All right. Mic check. We'll be live.
We
Yeah,
live.
I
live.
think we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Highway 54 with your favorite crew back in action. We are back. I know I've been gone about 2 weeks, but I got a story about that. We got a podcast episode so hot it makes habanero look like a bell pepper. Today, we're diving into 3 main stories. We'll leave you laughing, thinking, and questioning your life choices. We're talking about the Netflix story, the Netflix story, Painkiller, about the opioid crisis, AI, ChatGPT, and a Disney World adventure that's wilder than a kangaroo on trampoline.
Oh, wow. Sounds pretty nice.
Wow, Floyd.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, we'll hold you horses, but we dive in. Let's take a quick 2-minute breather. You know the drill. Hit like, subscribe. All of us. We
Comment,
have
share, talk
comment,
to us,
share, and all that. Yeah, you
interact,
bet.
all that.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Yo, everybody. What's going on?
What did
Not much. How everybody
Yeah.
doing?
Good. I know I've been missing in action the past 2 weeks, but for good reason, because the better half of me, sometimes the only best half of me, she just came back from first time here in the States.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she's coming all the way from Tokyo, Japan. Her first time in the United States. We went to our first anniversary was on 27th, so we went to Vegas for 5 days. So
Oh wow.
that is
You
what.
couldn't make it.
So we went. So I know a couple of us here are latchkey kids. I grew up watching the magical magician David Copperfield, the magician of all magicians. So he's had a residency at the MGM Grand for like, I don't know, like 30 years, something like that. So I said, you know what? That's my bucket list. I grew up with him, like making the Statue of Liberty disappear, walking through the Great Wall of China. He walked across or flew across or walked across the Grand Canyon and all kinds of TV series. And so I said, you know what? We're gonna catch this. And so we saw David Copperfield, and man, I'm gonna tell you, all those like memories of like the 80s, early 90s of like watching TV and the magic of like the stuff that he did in his voice. He's a great storyteller, David Copperfield. And he was all that and then some. And I got a little bit teary-eyed because I can remember those great times of watching, right, D3, those great TV shows that everything meant something.
Nostalgia.
Everything was amazing. Everything was like, wow, how did he do that, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he had some, the planted audience. I get that, but it was quirky. It was fun. But all of a sudden, he would blow out like the whole theater would pitch black, and all of a sudden, there's a big ass spaceship right in front of top of us. Like, how did he do that? You can't see the wires. You can't see, anyways, there was parts of his magic where it was like, how did he do that after 40-50 years of doing this, every day, 2 times a day, 7 days a week? And you could tell he was aging, but yeah, I got a little teary-eyed.
But he still kind of looks the same though.
Yeah. Well, he's worth something $2 billion, something like that. His brand name. Yeah. He made a lot of money. And of course, I wanted to record it, but he said no cameras, blah blah blah. He even like did say, hey, put your camera down, put your phone down in the box. Then he said, I want to email you, and he did this sleight of hand. There was like a little technology. There was like, how do you do it, kind of thing. It was like, I don't know. It was just a reminiscence of me growing up in the 80s and 90s watching him on TV. And so I highly recommend you watch David Copperfield because he's getting old. But he's not that old. He's like 66, 67 maybe years old. Oh, he's old, but
yeah, he was the only one that I knew of growing up.
Older than that.
Yeah. And there was a thing where he disappeared on stage, and then there was a fan behind me. I'm like, the fuck is the fan behind me? And I saw him crawl. Like I saw him crawl on the floor to pop up with a fan under him, and like, I'm here, right? But I'm looking around like, so afterwards I'm like looking around like, where did he come from? Where'd the trap door? Nothing. Anyways,
Would have caught a
it was-
jam.
oh yeah. It's amazing. So any show out there, at least one of the oldest and most run show out there is David Copperfield. It was amazing. And I was out there like you guys. I know you guys go there regularly, Carla and D3, but I was there for 5 days, so I had like much to do. So I saw Hoover Dam. I saw the sign at night. Red Canyon Cave, Red Canyon Rock, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Down the road in about 30 minutes. Yeah. We saw the pawn shop, pawn stars. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to go to the Mafia Museum?
Man, I wanted to. I couldn't. They wanted to go shopping like every day. Ouch.
I mean,
My
shit, if
father-
you was gonna pay, I would want to go shopping every day too.
Yeah, they shopping. She was amazed. And then if the strip is getting a remake as we speak right now because they're getting ready for the Formula F1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in the Bellagio, remember Bellagio? You can actually walk up right to the wall and see the whole fountain pop up like that. They blocked it off. They put
What
yeah.
What
They put lights. MGM Grand.
Oh yeah, that's what you did.
So at the end of the strip. So that's the kind of beginning of the strip. Depends on where you're at. It was packed. It was Canelo fight that weekend. So a lot of HBO. Yeah. A lot of fight fans were there.
Charlo
Canelo whipped his ass. Yeah, he did.
breaks off of him.
So it was fun. It was great. It wasn't as hot as I thought it would be. The last 2 days, it was kind of cool. And so, yeah, Vegas is Vegas.
Hot when we went there.
Yeah, it
You
was,
walk outside and man, it's just like you walked into an oven.
yeah, that's on the devil. Catching the Uber.
Yeah. So we took the tour. Did you ever take the tour for Hoover Dam?
I did.
I did. I took the $15 tour and just walked down and movie theater and then tell you the history, and then you go down to the power plant and you see the generators and shit. Like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh no, we didn't do the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Go past it. That's what we did.
That's not a tour. That's not a
We did the
tour.
Grand Canyon tour.
Oh, the Grand Canyon tour. Yeah, that's something we wanted to do.
That shit is too high for me. I almost see it.
Mm. And my wife's like seeing all these titties and guys in no shirts and the showgirls, the one like $20 each.
It's like Mardi Gras.
Yeah, it was.
Did y'all go in Fremont?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we sure did.
Did you see? Did she see the retired porn star?
Yeah, the one that was in the wheelchair.
No, we didn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think she was there that night.
You don't want no parts of that. She was sitting in a wheelchair. You take a picture with her, and then she lifts up the sign or whatever, and her booth is sitting there on her knee like this.
Mm.
Like an L. Like, bro,
No.
She got some long titties.
It looked like a sock with an orange in it.
Oh my gosh, no. we didn't see her.
Well,
We saw everybody else though.
she got a long sleeve bra.
Yeah.
A thermal.
Emotional,
damn it.
Oh man.
She got a little thermal.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I highly recommend stay there more than 2 or 3 days, 5 days, because there's so much to do. Did you guys ever do the neon sign, the museum for neon signs? It's the old. They take all the old signs from Fremont and the Strip and like retire it and made a neon museum.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, Carl, you guys have been there like 5, 6, 7 times.
I've been more than that. I've been to Vegas.
Yeah, we still trying to get all the food places in because
No.
Let me tell you,
Dude.
I've probably been to Vegas over probably about 20 times.
we used to do turnaround from when I was stationed at March. We do turnaround 4 hours back and forth.
But I do a lot of local stuff because my brother lives there, so I do,
Gotcha.
a lot of the local stuff and everything. At first, I used to do the touristy stuff, and we used to stay on the new strip.
Yeah.
But then we started going on Fremont. I was just like, oh, okay, because about our wallet.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Then, my wife's like, what are those guys doing? They do the those guys on the side on the strip. They have the strip cards, the strip club cards.
Oh, the strip club.
There you go.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think of why they keep doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Welvin be down there sometime too on Fremont. Welvin, the guy, D's Nuts.
Oh, he'd be there too?
Yeah, he'd be on, him.
Oh.
Boy, Mayweather's dad was there one time, right?
Yeah, we didn't see him.
Walking through the crowd or whatever.
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather
you'll
Sr.
see people like just walking on Fremont.
Yep.
Oh man, no.
There too.
So y'all play too much. I want to do a group trip.
We should.
I
We
want
should.
to go to Vegas.
We
with
should.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the drinking was okay, but I wasn't much of a drinker there. So anyway, I just wanted to see the sights and stuff and do things I haven't done.
Sensory?
We need to meet up in New Orleans.
No.
That right there.
Oh, I went to Sugar Land, right beside the Flamingo, with a big ass. You saw my picture, a big ass martini glass with fucking candy on top and shit, and they put some what do you call that? To make it smoke and shit. Come on like this. It's on my Instagram. Yeah, dry ice. Yeah.
Ooh, that dry ice.
Yeah, the martini glass was like this big. Literally, it was that big, and then they put candy on top of it, and they put a dry ice in there and make it fucking float and like that. And it was, anyways.
Okay.
Picture worthy. It wasn't like the best drink. Anyways, we had fun. So Joe Rose is here, and so she's playing tourist, and so I got work, and then I got her, and then she's out now at the movie theaters. Everything's new to her.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, well,
All right.
when she goes to the movie theater here and compare, and
Totally
let me tell
different.
you, Japanese movie theaters are unmatched. I have not been to Japanese.
Oh yeah, clean.
theater.
But the thing is, in the Japanese movie theaters, at the end of the credits, are like this, dead silent.
It's dead silent during.
No, they don't. They don't move. They're like, we wait for Marvel. We wait till the end, right? That I understand. No, these the Japanese wait till the whole credit is done, and then they move.
Yeah.
What the hell?
For some reason, they want to see the whole credits and all the directors and producers and the effects, and they don't move. Yeah. The only reason why we do that is because of Marvel, right? We want to see the end.
That's
the
only
end.
There's
Well,
always
some other shows. But,
break or something like that.
Yeah. So, anyways, a little different out there. All right. So we got some great stories you guys came up with here. The Painkiller story. We got the AI tool. Is it bad? Is it good? And then we got a story on another Karen in Florida. Had to be in Florida, drunk Florida.
You said another Karen.
Oh man. All right. So how true is this Painkiller? I know Carla had watched this movie. I watched part of it, and it's a story about the start of opioid.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if people did their research and how true this Netflix series is. It's about OxyContin. Got everybody hooked. In 1996, a company called Purdue Pharma put out OxyContin on the market. They spent a boatload of money promoting it. People started using it often, but not always for the right reasons. The show is based on books and articles by folks who dug deep into this issue, and they wanted to figure out who was to blame for all of these problems. And guess what? The opioid problem isn't over, of course. Purdue Pharma filed for bankruptcy in 2019 with tons of lawsuits. It's like a never-ending story. So Painkiller reminds us that the opioid crisis is still a big deal, and we must keep discussing it. And it's a real eye-opener, and it's killing a lot of people now because, yeah, the company is bankrupt. They are not making these products, but they got a lot of copycats from not just the United States, from South America, from China, because people are hooked. So open the floor here. What do you guys know about the opioid crisis out there?
Well, it was crazy because they were actually, these people would, they would have a convention and they would get like people that were down on their luck, like pretty girls that were kind of down on their luck and that needed money and stuff like that. And they would groom them and bring them into these conferences and actually feed them, clothe them, give them like the sales pitch and everything like that to go to the different doctors' offices and hospitals. And they would push OxyContin, and a lot of people would fall for it, like especially the male doctors, because the females were so pretty, and then they had scripts and stuff like that. And they really like, they'll get mad at the people. They'll like pull them in if they don't sell what they're supposed to sell or whatever. And they were riding around in like Ferraris and Porsches and everything, making money off of lying to these doctors and telling these doctors that it's safer than, what was it? It was safer than
Motrin.
Just it was a safe. You can't get addicted. Basically, they can't.
Safer than morphine.
Yeah, and that they were just changing the dosage on it and like upping people's dosage, and people were getting hooked before they don't back injuries.
They weren't telling them it was habit forming and none of that.
Yeah, and these people were just fiending, and they would get sick if they did not have it. So I mean, basically, it's heroin, right?
Yes.
Pretty much,
yeah.
So my question is, so is an alternative version of a painkiller that is as strong or at this equal as heroin, but FDA approved?
It is
what we're saying,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's FDA approved. Yeah. That's how pharmaceutical companies can push it out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But a lot of times, if you think about it, those government entities like the FDA and stuff like that, Food and Drug Administration, all of them, they all have a constituency that they have to deal with. So if you got kickbacks that you can get from somebody or whatever, then you're gonna do whatever they tell you to do. Like Monsanto, the same ones that manufacturing these seeds for these farmers, but the farmers can't reuse those seeds after the season is over with. So even though it's sanctioned, it still don't mean it's safe and everything. So I mean, it's a rabbit hole, but it's also a dirty rabbit hole.
It's a very dirty rabbit hole. And I mean, there were kids on there, like teenagers and stuff like that. Like, it ain't no joke. Like, and I even told a friend of mine that had surgery recently. I said, "What they put you on?" And she said, "OxyContin." And I'm like, "Okay, well, just be careful." Especially after saying that, I said, "Be careful. You don't want to judge nobody, because you can't tell somebody how much pain they got, whatever."
So OxyContin is a prescription narcotic pain reliever, an active ingredient in oxydone, and a derivative of opium. The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, and when my mom had surgery, she did take oxy.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that lady, she would do Tylenol. She had gotten a whole mastectomy, and she did not do oxy at all. She did Tylenol. With the last
Mm.
surgery that she had with her elbow, she ended up using oxy, but it was only for like a few days, to get past the worst part, and then we were able to monitor it. And see, that's the thing is like people are just taking these oxys like
Right.
just like that, just
Like
continue.
like candy.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Cause
recreational.
cause that's just like me. When I had a breast reduction, I got Vicodin, and my doctor told me, said you need to have somebody watching you taking this Vicodin. And my mama gave me my Vicodin. If I didn't have any pain that day, she didn't give it to me. She gave me a Tylenol, or she gave me a Motrin, or she gave me a ibuprofen. But if I didn't have that pain, that excruciating pain, she didn't give me the Vicodin because my doctor said that it is highly addictive.
So,
Said,
pause. Shaquana, so what you trying to say? You had some tig old bitties.
I had some tickle bitties. I was the Black Dolly Parton around here.
Go ahead. They was just sitting up
Oh
there. Huh?
man.
They was huge.
I remember had my
Huh.
I had a root canal, and my root canal was it was affected as fuck. It was during my filling fell out during COVID. I got fuck it, I'm just gonna wash it every so often and fuck. I think the worst pain in life will make the biggest guy, the strongest guy,
Cry.
go down on their knees when teeth hurt.
Wow.
It fucking hurt, motherfucker. So they gave me Vicodin. I was like, whoo, that pain was gone, But I only took it for 2 weeks, and then I can see like if you are in extreme pain, like you can't sleep pain, and Vicodin or Oxycontin was like the thing that like ease the pain. I can see why you're addicted. And then when you get off it, or when it's kind of slows down, you're like, fuck, it hurts again. I need fucking Oxycontin because that's the only thing. And then if it's opioid or whatever it is, then the more you take, the more you need, right?
Yes.
Because you get used to it and shit, and that's what happens. And now you get addicted.
My experience with Vicodin, like I'm actually allergic to Vicodin and yeah, and Tylenol 3. So they ain't got to work with me at all because look, Tylenol 3.
Cause you're not gonna mess with it.
No.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die for real. Yeah.
So the movie doll kind of goes into like I think Oxycontin or the derivative of Oxycontin was approved in 1950, and then maybe in the early 2000s or 90s, whatever, it just kind of came back again and started kind of like being promoted as the new like painkiller, kind of thing. And then of course people got addicted, and then all of a sudden the money's rolling in, and the doctors are like just prescribing, and the company's like, fuck it, keep prescribing, keep promoting, and then millions and billions of dollars are coming in, and doctors are like, they know they're stupid, they're dumb to give it out because it's addicting, but they keep prescribing it because they get all this money and all that, and so it kind of snowballed. So I think Oxycontin is what happened was greed. Plain and simple.
What about you, Anthony? You're quiet. You haven't had it before. Have you ever had any narcotics?
Oxycontin.
Yeah, I had oxycodone. I say I tried it, not tried it, but it was part of prescription. And the thing about it, I only had one pill, and it knocked me out for 8 hours. It was the best stuff out there, though.
Bruh.
I was.
Yeah. I mean, like for me, I felt like Percocet, like I had Percocet before, and I don't feel like it killed the pain. I just felt like it made me forget about stuff. You know what I mean? It kind of like zoned me out. So when it comes to medication, I'm this hit or miss a lot of times. But I mean, it's scary. It's so scary that people are having like not
withdrawals.
Not even major surgery, but like even some minor surgery, like the what do you call it? The wisdom teeth and stuff. And they're getting these narcotics, and it's actually like teenagers and stuff like that are becoming addicted.
I had a wisdom tooth pulled 2 years ago, and before that, I was in so much pain. I actually got in this before I even stopped drinking. I drank a whole bottle of wine and half a bottle of Fireball just to numb the pain in my tooth before I had that wisdom tooth because it was so much pain in my mouth. I said I got to get this tooth out, and my doctor wanted to prescribe me oxycodone. I said nope, I'm not taking that. Give me something else.
But now, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about the opioid epidemic and say no crack back then in the day? How do you feel about that? I mean, are they treating it the same way, or is it because that is a profile like the doctors?
Can I attack that one?
Attack it, baby.
I'm gonna start with a fun fact. Outside of oil, what's the number one export out of Afghanistan?
Opioid.
Opium.
Heroin, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly. So if we're not getting paid off of it, why don't we just go ahead and make somebody who's doing it the boogeyman, because they won't think that we're the ones that's actually bringing it in.
Right.
So
here's the opioid by numbers. You can see on the screen. 70,000 people died from the drug overdose in 2019. 1.6 million people had an opioid use disorder in the past year. 745 people used heroin in the past. 10.1 people misused prescription. And that's the key. You're a doctor. You should be control. It's not just opioid. It's like every prescription. Right. And then it's some greedy doctor or pharmacist like, oh, I'll write your prescription.
A lady in Louisiana, babe, right?
Well, then our bigger question is: do doctors work for insurance companies?
Yes. Yes. Yes, they get a kickback, and that's the thing is they get a kickback. They like it's like a middleman, which is the people that are pushing the drug. Then you have the doctor that's pushing it to the patient. And then the pharmaceutical company is giving it to the people that's pushing it to the doctor.
Yeah. Right. So basically, if we think about it in the brighter sense of like, it's doctors, it's the companies, it's these middlemen that are greedy. It's not the people. Yes, the people are the byproduct of these guys pushing these Oxycontin or opioids, get them addicted. So they're drug dealers, pretty much.
Yes. And the head of it, what's his name? The guy that was the head of it, he knew that he was wrong. He knew that it was all wrong and everything. He was like playing golf and just, he wasn't getting his hands dirty.
But I think it was something. I think he might have been schizophrenic though.
Yeah, he was.
Because there was times in the movie where he would actually like hear voices of his dad who had already passed away, and so it was like his guilty conscience was getting at him, but he was still doing whatever he needed to do. But I got a quick question for Coach Anthony. Quick question. So when a company that's being sued, when they file for bankruptcy, how does that work as far as the people that were actually suing them for damages? If they file for bankruptcy, that means they don't have to pay them out. So how does that work against the people that are the ones that are suing them?
Because I'm not a legal person, it all depends. Because I have seen some cases where the company either say like they don't have it, and they might have to put them on like a payment plan, or because they had to pay all these people out, they won't pay their debts, and that's the reason why they doing so. Case in point about the Archdiocese of Baltimore, I believe, because of that whole documentary that came out, they now saying if anybody was ever molested in this state of Maryland by the Archdiocese to come forward, and they already filed ahead of that to file bankruptcy already. So it's like they can file it, though they already had put the money aside to kind of handle those cases. So it really is a case by case basis on that one.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Someone got to pay.
Somebody should pay.
Kick out.
Yeah. So if you look at this here from the CDC, U.S. opioid dispensing rates per 100 people from 2000 and 2020 in the red, 107%. I don't know, it's a 0.1. But look what's red. The South, bro.
The
Oh,
South.
yeah.
And I'm in the South.
They pumping opioids, painkillers. You know why? The fucking teeth, man.
Yeah.
The dental. They got some
Yes.
badass teeth in the South. I don't guess.
Oh, it's changing year by year.
Oh yeah. So as in the beginning, and it's still the South. See, as it's dwindling down.
Mhm.
It started
It
in
was.
Nevada, Oregon. Yep, the South. Not as much in California.
People try to do home remedies first at home, and then when their teeth started really bothering them,
Right.
that's when they
Yeah.
want to go to the doctor, and then the doctor
Mm,
give you these high-powered drugs because you
Yep.
sit there crying like a 2-year-old.
yeah.
So
That-
I'm just glad I didn't wait that long before I went to my dentist because that tooth was bothering me.
Yep.
my thing is, it's like the fact that as far as the South is concerned, they automatically assume that people from the South
Hmm.
aren't smart, which
Right.
is stupid as hell. Because
Right.
I've gotten so much knowledge from people from the South. I mean, you're like, you know what? I don't have to go to a doctor. I can do this, 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 and this, and it's just fine. That's been passed down from generation to generation. But if it gets to the
Yeah.
point where they have to go to a doctor and they have to rely on what that doctor says, they would hope that that doctor is trustworthy. But
Yeah.
most of the doctors are just getting kickbacks.
Right.
And it's
That's
true.
true. Oh yeah.
Because they,
Oh yeah.
like my sister, she was on a lot of drugs and she had fibromyalgia real bad. And so when she took her medicine, it was like she can take it at 7 o'clock today, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's like she's still a zombie, like she's high as a kite. And so it was another doctor that overheard her doctor prescribing her this medication and told her, "Say
Mhm.
you don't have to take this. Smoke you some weed, you'll be all right."
Okay.
And that's what she did. She smoked weed, but he also told her when you go get your blood drawn, make sure that's in your system a week before you go to the doctor, because he ain't got to know what what you're
You know,
doing.
every
When I
time.
saw my sister taking all these pills, I'm like, something just gives. Like you cannot
Mm,
have all of this in your system. And then some of it that they was trying to prescribe her, like uh steroids. And
Oh yeah.
steroids to make you gain weight. She had already had a lot of weight on her. She said, I'm not taking this, I'm not taking that. She left a lot of that medicine at the pharmacy. And they looking at her like, well, ma'am, you got to take this. She said, no, I don't. This is my body. If I don't want to take this, I don't have to take it. And she
Right.
didn't take
And
But-
I have fibromyalgia myself, and
Right.
they did prescribe a lot of medication, especially over the years and stuff like that.
Right.
And we do help a whole lot. Like
Yeah.
I'd rather have, and I was sharing that with my mom the other day. I was like, I'd rather be smoking or having an edible than you don't know what they chase. I mean, not chase, but cut that stuff with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
she scared
Yeah.
me because she scared me so bad when she came to my house and she still had that medication in her system. And my mama had to follow her home just to make sure she didn't have her accident.
Yeah,
And
she
that's-
shouldn't have been
that's-
driving at all.
Yeah,
She
that's,
shouldn't have been driving at all. And she
Mm-mm.
came to give me some Avon that I ordered. I said, you fool. That
Yeah.
could have waited.
First off, do you still buy an Avon?
Yes, I still buy Avon, Carla. I sure do.
Mm.
I'm
Oh,
old.
Avon is
You were Tussie or Ocean Odyssey or whatever. What do you call it?
Black must.
First of all,
that black
I've
must be
never-
hitting though. You know.
I've
You know
never
what?
used Tootsie. I've never used Tootsie. Ask her money. He
Yeah,
probably
this
used Tootsie.
is the best lotion. Like I got ordered like at least every year I order at least 20 bottles of these.
What is that? Let me see.
The moisture therapy. Yeah.
There you
Moisture
go.
therapy. Is that
Yeah,
medicated? Is that prescription?
No, this
No,
is just
Avon.
regular healing lotion.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Borrow sponsors, Avon.
But y'all playing around. What y'all need to
Sponsored
do
by Avon.
if you in the wintertime you feeling ashy, what you need to do is go ahead and drink you some juice from Vienna sausage.
You know,
Hell yeah! Hey, look, am I the only one that does that? I take the can
Yeah,
of Vienna
okay.
sausage,
All of
crack that shit up, and go drink it like Gatorade. Am I the only one? I'm not the
Lord,
only
you
one.
keep
Come
it.
on.
You are the only one.
You are
No,
the only one. That's
you're the
nasty.
only one.
Take each little sausage.
Emotional, damn it.
That's
Like-
nasty.
I could see if you're opening like peaches or something like that, or
Yeah.
like pineapples and drinking the juice. But viewers, Floyd is opening up the Vienna sausage sausage, however y'all call it. He's cracking
Straight.
the can, he drinks the juice, and then he
Straight.
starts to put the sausages in his mouth.
I do.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'd rather just eat the doggone sausages and leave the juice in it.
Now I've
Yeah, I
done.
like
I've
sausage
done.
too.
I
That's
do
what
cook.
I
I do cook it sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah, no. You cook the vine?
Well, yeah, you ate bologna. Bologna's the same thing as Vienna sausages.
True.
It's
I don't
just-
eat bologna though. Like
Bologna
that.
ain't in
Hey,
the can.
bologna.
Yeah, it's
Hot
not-
dog. You ate a hot dog.
I don't eat hot dogs anymore.
Well, I mean, if like, all right, I
Don't
feel
knock
like
it till you try it.
I
crack
feel
the
like
sucker
drinking
open.
Vienna sausage juice would be like drinking. That's the equivalent to opening up a can of sardines and sipping it before you eat. That no.
Or open up a can of Spam and drinking the juice.
I don't even
Oh,
Spam.
Woo!
I
My
hate
cholesterol. Got
talking
my
about the gray
gout.
stuff, right?
Mhm. The what?
The gray stuff.
That's that gelatin.
Gelatin?
Isn't it like gray?
Yeah, that's the gummies.
I don't know.
Some gummies.
I've never drank
Oh,
the
not
Spam
Spam.
juice.
I'm thinking about Scrapple. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, they got
Scrapple's
my-
kind of like hog head cheese.
I am not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Like
CD
when I-
Guns. I know you crack that open and just drink that sucker.
He said he does it. He does it.
He said no, he does. It's gross.
Hey.
Not
Oh,
sausage
no.
juice.
I-
Sausage juice.
I grew up with him. I know he don't do that.
No, first of
Oh,
all, he
okay.
won't even eat. He won't even eat oysters raw.
Nah.
Oh my god, it's disgusting. Ugh.
Mm.
That's
Got my back itchy.
Vienna sausage juice. Don't knock it till you try it. I'm telling you right now.
The devil is lying.
Skip.
You can keep
Oh,
that.
these days on.
Yeah, what it do, bro? He's in Texarkana, Arkansas. What's happening, bro?
Hey,
good with you.
BZ.
God, they got my back itchy.
Another field trip.
Yeah, so let's shout out who's on here right now. We got CD Guns, Blaze.
Uh-huh.
One, we got Tanya, which is our
Uh-huh.
sister, and CD Guns, our brother.
What's up,
Um, I know my mom and dad are watching. Hi, parents.
y'all?
They created a legend.
Yep, big shout out to her parents, which is Big Bad B and Wolf Meat.
Our biggest fans.
Did you say wolf meat?
Hello, wolf meat.
Oh man.
Hey, I didn't
All right.
say it, Dad. I didn't say it. Your boy said it.
Oh my.
All right, we've got our next topic here about AI tools, and I think Coach Anthony has a lot more about. But I use it too, since he's told me about these tools. What's good about it? Is it doing harm? Stand by. All right, so damn, what is this? Okay. Hey everyone. So there's a new AI chatbot. Actually, it's not new. It's been out for like at least a year or two, called ChatGPT. You guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Are you trying to keep it secret? Okay, here. It's got even Bill Gates are excited about this AI. It's been around and playing around at least 10 years, but it's really full force in the past year at least. It's going to change the world. ChatGPT is like a super smart computer that can chat with you like a human. It's like talking to your computer, but your computer talks back in a way that makes you wonder if it's been reading Shakespeare. But here's the thing, ChatGPT ain't all the sunshine and rainbows. It does help you write. It does help you write emails. It does help you to formulate stories and thoughts and ideas. It actually does coding for you. But there's a debate about this going on because some folks worry about privacy, ethics, and what data is it collecting, if they are, and they're afraid it might mess with the ability to think and write like humans. On the other side, you got cheerleaders saying ChatGPT is the bee's knees. It can do all kinds of cool stuff for business, learn and get better, and it's got a database now deeper than the ocean, and it's growing like hourly, minutely, because it's just taking all the information that you're feeding it, trying to grab. And I'm going to tell you too, it helps me. I use a AI called Grammarly to help make sure my dots and I's and T's and different kinds of words to help me out. But I use GPT to kind of formulate my ideals, but I don't use it straight. I kind of take a couple sentences, change it around, couple of sentences, change it around. But and that's why if you see now Hollywood, the writers are on strike.
Yeah.
One thing is about pay, but also people are using Chat GPT. Like I could take an average writer and say, "Hey, write me a script in the words of Trevor Noah," and there you go. You got a whole script. Why am I paying big? Yeah, why am I paying big time dollar for a writer where I can take an
How did
average
she get
writer?
caught using it though? No
Hmm?
wonder.
What's up?
He said she got caught using, his daughter got caught using it, writing a paper. She write
Yeah,
an essay with it.
yeah, because she didn't change any of the words. She just
Plagiarism.
Yeah,
plagiarism. Yeah.
you use it
But
straight up.
yeah,
That's
because
not really plagiarism though, huh?
it does, because ChatGPT, think about it. It was actually pumped with a lot of information. So all it is just kind of curating the information to one big paragraph. So ultimately, you could find some of the things that it actually did not properly quote. So you could look out for plagiarism in that aspect. So you just got to be careful with it.
Yeah, you do have to be careful with it. But yeah, Grammarly is a very good tool.
Mhm.
And they
Mm.
do like because Grammarly costs more than like the some of the things below it. But
Yeah.
now they actually have stuff that's comparable to Grammarly. Chat GPT isn't the only AI open interface out there now, but you have to pay for like the other ones. But I hear that there's a couple more that were like really, really good and supposed to be better than Chat GPT, but Chat GPT is free.
Well, you have a lot of free ones out there. So there's one that Google has. Well, obviously Google owns ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Um, and then there's one. Actually, no. Google has one called Bard, and I'm not sure if you guys ever played around with it. So the cool thing with Bard is that you can actually allow it to sync up with all of your Google accounts. Now,
Mhm.
the beauty of it is that in case you don't even have to sync it up to your Google account if you don't want to, but once you do, you can actually have it search YouTube channels. So I recently
Mm.
did to do a search to say like, hey, how do I create better SEO on my YouTube channels? And what it did was spit out, 3 YouTube channels that were highly recommended to help build out SEO. So that's one thing. Now, also with ChatGPT, there's obviously a 3.0, I think it's like 3.1, but there's also a 4.1 or
Okay.
3.5 is the one that's out now. Then there's GPT-4, which is the paid version. Now, the paid version actually can listen to you and it will talk back, and it also can create images and you can slide images to it. So it'll recognize images to say, like, hey, I have this thing. Can you help me out? So it does have so many other options out there. I haven't played around with the 4 yet, but I've seen a lot of recommendations for it because you can add on attachments. And if you want to save money with it, there's an attachment you can put on there, Walmart, Target, and say, hey, find me all the coupon codes for these stores, and it will find it for you at an instant. So it's actually pretty cool.
I think everybody now and their mother is looking at the viralness of ChatGPT. Obviously, ChatGPT is the most popular used one, and people will default to that. But now a lot of other companies are making their own to build out their information. And
Facebook just
like you
came out
said,
with theirs.
yeah, and you can put like pictures in there. You can put a whole fucking article. You can say summarize this YouTube, movie. If someone's dumb enough to do it, like summarize the book. It's like
Well,
summarize this whole.
if you have the time, because I just played around with a tool called I think it's called podcast something.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called, but I have a full podcast over there. And what I did was just send the whole hour and some change for my show. What it did was it gave me a blog already written out, the top 5 things that you'll learn from it, the titles for all of my YouTube channels. For every episode, it gave me a emailer list And it gave me some other topics far as like how to promote the episode for like 5 days out, or different things I can post on different social media platforms. Like
Yeah.
it gave all of that within, I'd say about an hour.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of other tools that are out there. It just depends on what you're going to use it for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it started way back when Word had that little fucking, we call it the paper clip, right? And then so it's been evolving for years. It's gonna happen whether we like it or not. It's never gonna go away, but it's a useful tool to improve your grammar, improve your thinking, improve your communication, especially for those people who all they do is write fucking reviews, right? Yelp reviews, answer back, whether it be good or bad. It saves time, but like I said, for someone using academically, you have to be smart about it.
Yes.
You have to read the information, you have to understand the information, and then help you write. It's not in place of like, fuck, I got a paper to do tomorrow. I didn't read jack shit.
Right.
Right.
And then try to have the AI write you a whole story when you're supposed to read it.
Right.
So
You're
like I
gonna
said, yeah, bro. Like for example, when you write like your thoughts in different order and shit, and then say, okay, and now put it all together, make it make sense. That's how you would use AI, and then use Grammarly to fix that shit. But as a writer, yeah, I would be kind of, as a writer professionally, I would be hurt a little bit, because I can do, I say I'm the top writer. I can do the AI in my head. I can write flow. I can flow that way. Whereas a mediocre writer, you know, can write and then make it sound like, the top
Right.
screenwriter of Hollywood. So that's where we have a dilemma, is taking advantage, and of course in school. So
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to the Finance Rebel. If y'all guys haven't followed him yet, amazing guy, amazing content. So make sure you guys follow him.
Yeah.
Finance Rebel, what's up?
Yeah. I remember
His name
hearing
is Kamari.
him on your podcast before.
Yeah.
What's happening?
His name is
Yeah.
Kamari. Really cool guy. So,
Definitely.
Because I mean,
So the
and as a new comic, I'm almost 2 years in. I would never sit up there and use AI to write a whole entire joke, because then somebody's gonna know it's not my joke. Because people know how I write, people know how I tell my jokes, people
Yeah.
know what I say when I go on stage. So if you're gonna use AI, use it in a smart way, because
Yeah.
as a comic, you're gonna get messed up, because you're gonna mess around. AI gonna write a joke for you, and it just may be Steve Brown's joke.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
on stage saying Steve Brown's joke. Steve Brown gonna whoop the hell out you. Okay?
That's
I'm
why
just saying.
but it can learn from you.
you need to take that camel and
So depending on the AI, especially Chat GPT, it will learn from you. If you're an account, it will write the way you've been
Right.
asking it to write.
Yep.
Right.
So, like, say for example, you make this sound like in the voice of Trevor Noah or Kevin Hart, or you write your own style of writing. It will learn your writing and kind of like change it up, write
yeah,
an
you can
intro.
put personality to it. Like you can say
Yeah,
it in
yeah,
a nice way, or say it in a polite way. I want to say it.
yeah,
Maybe I want it to come across like this. Maybe I
yeah.
want it to come across funny or something like that. But I can't imagine them writing jokes. Then I would think it would be something like, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not current either.
Already doing that.
The data is only good up until 2021 anyway. So it's nothing current. So you won't be able to get any current news. Bard can, because it's Google getting everything. So you can get something current from that.
Yeah.
What's it called? Bardkin?
Bard. BARD.
Bard. Okay.
Yeah. So I found out what it was. So it's called castmagic.io. And so if you guys, I'm not sure if you can share your screen, but that one is the one I recently used just to kind of do a test run on all these different AI tools. And
What was it called?
Castmagic.io. Oh, so Kamari said that ChatGPT has been updated since August 2023. Wow,
Oh, well, then that's dope. Then
that's interesting.
hi, is it Alyssa L? Oh, look at me,
Anissa.
Anissa. Hey,
That's right.
Anissa, girl.
With the Bennett deal.
Yes.
What's
Yeah, turn. Is it one here?
Yep, that's the one.
Glasses.
Turn audio into content like magic.
Yeah, so I'll give you timestamps, everything. So
Upload your MP3, generate all your ready to publish content.
This is good stuff because you know what? A lot of people like that are trying to either go into business or are trying to like get help with, you know, even like if you're you know, doing secretary stuff or you know, whatever. It's like for so many different levels from like CEO all the way down to like tier one help desk. You know what I mean? That you can, you know, do a lot.
And I'm gonna tell you, if we're just finding this out, I'm pretty sure all the people out there writing content, because you can have writer's block. You can have so much content out there.
Yeah.
They're using AI because you only have so much hours in a day, right? You got family, you got work, you got business, and they're using some sort of AI to help with their content. Canva is AI. Canva is AI, actually.
they do have it.
Yeah. So, you have to use it in the right way, obviously, and Shaquana said, like you have to use it correctly in order to be you.
Can we
I
talk
feel
about
like
the
more
harmness?
people don't than do. If that
Can we talk
makes
about the harmness of it? Because like if you think about it, say if you want to come up with a virus that could actually that's horrible to humans, you know, like hey, go down and write a code for all the different viruses that are out there and come up with your own.
Yeah.
Because right now you can use it to write, you know, recipes to kind of a dish. Why can't you create a recipe with everyday goods to harm, you know, your neighbor or whoever with mild things and like that don't go detected because it hasn't been discovered yet. So it's like it can create 0-day attacks from a cyber side of the house. It can I mean it just the list can go on and on. But again, it's with great knowledge, it depends on how you want to use it.
What if I could write a recipe for Vienna sausage juice?
That is gross. Everybody that just joined, do you drink Vienna sausage juice? We just want to know who drinks Vienna sausage juice besides Floyd. He swear he's not the only one. And you know what? You might not be because I could probably open up a can right now and Zeke would fuck it up. That's the goal.
I will fuck up a Vienna sausage juice right now. So for those joining, I take the Vienna sausage can, crack it open, and drink the whole juice, and then I eat the sausage.
Oh, the mercy.
Yeah.
You don't want no interruptions of you and your juice. And your
Is it the juice or the sausage? What do you like best?
Juicy juice.
Do you like
yeah,
the
that
juice
is a good
better?
question. What do you like better? The juice or the sausage?
The juice.
Oh my! I'm about to throw up.
That's probably I probably stopped doing that. That's probably I don't have no babies right now.
Oh,
That's it.
oh.
That Vienna
Yeah.
sausage.
Probably be a sausage.
My dad loves it. Dad, you would love that. He put mayonnaise.
It's the high blood pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I've been doing that since I was young. I don't know. It's one of those tastes. I just you know.
Well, hey, Floyd, you got somebody that is with you.
Well, who is that?
Wolf meat.
Instant Hub. Yeah, you got
No, Barbara. Yeah.
My mom. My dad.
Your dad loves it.
Dad got it.
But my dad also used to eat pork and beans and bake and mayonnaise.
Oh.
Together?
Get off. I'm
Together?
Pork and beans and mayonnaise?
Together. Not on a hot dog or anything like that. Together.
Yeah. Yeah. Instant high blood pressure. Yeah, it's instant gout. That's probably what it is.
But when I was younger, I would follow and I would eat anything my dad would eat. That was when I was real young. We had the muskrats.
Oh,
yeah.
Touch them motherfuckers now. They got orange teeth when you cook them, and they black. Child. I
No.
can't.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can't read you today.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said we can't read
All right. All right, let's go to our favorite state in the whole nation, Florida. Stand by. Another drunk woman jumps off Disney World ride and starts screaming at other visitors. In a bizarre incident in Florida World Resort, a woman allegedly under the influence of disrupted the tranquility of the theme park ride. The incident occurred in the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the Three Caballeros. Have you ever been to Florida there? Ride at Epcot, where the woman left her boat and began screaming at fellow passengers, and disruptive behavior prompted the ride to temporarily halt, leaving other riders, including children, in near darkness. So basically, the ladies just started getting out of the boat and started yelling at people, and the whole ride stopped. And you could hear the video, people like, "Get the fuck down!" Well, no, they weren't cursing, but they were.
It's drugs. It's drugs.
All right, so let me show you the video here.
the video.
Video.
She's
But
got to be on drugs.
But I don't hear that in Disneyland. So I don't know Florida. I don't know what's going on in Florida.
A bunch of bullshit.
Here's part one.
Shit.
Can hear it?
Can you hear it?
No.
No, we can't.
Nope.
Oh yeah, she cool.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Well, you
her,
can hear that almost.
That's all.
Hold
That's
on.
Becky Jean right there.
her cool.
I think when you share it, you gotta make sure you click the audio box.
Yeah, I got it. It changed here. All right, try it again. Now?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There she goes.
I would have grabbed her ankle, that leg.
Yeah, somebody should have yoked her by her fanny pack.
Mm.
I would have pushed her. Boy.
There's the wrong people on the ride, Shaquana.
So you got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I would have pulled her by her feet.
Look how long her hair was. You could have wrapped it around your wrist a couple times. Bang! You could have yanked her up.
She would have been
I would
snatched by her head. Miss.
That ankle right there.
But why is she upset though?
Huh?
What's going on? Why is she upset?
I don't know.
Oh,
She
these
probably,
drugs.
Why
she
is she up
probably
to
dry.
I told you she on drugs.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
dry. She married because she dry.
oh.
So according to the TikTok user who posted the video of the incident, the woman appeared intoxicated, created quite a scene, scaring the children, frustrating fellow visitors. Security personnel eventually had to intervene and remove her from the whole park.
Something's wrong with her. Something's really wrong with that
I don't know, man. Florida.
Stop, babe. He be doing something like,
Sandpaper.
woman. Damn, that was funny to me. I'm sorry, y'all. That was
Oh, that's what that noise was.
what the hell?
it's him. It's him.
Ooh.
What the hell? Wrong with her?
That dry pancake mix booty.
Oh, Jesus.
That was so wrong.
Okay.
That's why you mad, ma'am.
She ain't got a camel toe. She got a camel toad.
Oh my god.
Oh,
So the question is, Florida has been, I don't know, has so many incidents of people just drunk. I thought there was no alcohol in Disneyland or World.
That doesn't mean you can't pregame.
Yeah, you parking lot.
Yeah.
That's parking lot
Basically.
different before you get towed up in the parking lot.
You can definitely get tore up in the parking lot.
Before
at
you
Disney.
walk in.
Mhm.
Be up in there.
she
Blitz.
got high and drunk in the parking lot.
Or she could have like taken some oxy.
Or
That
she
part.
he might have
That
had
part.
about 4 blocks of some shrooms.
Yeah.
Hey, shrooms don't do that.
Huh?
Shrooms don't do that.
Depends on how
It
many
depends
she
on
get.
how much you take.
She take 4 of them microdoses. That's a wrap.
Exactly.
She gonna be singing
Exactly.
Kumbaya, thinking she black.
You should talk about. No,
Well,
she said shrooms don't do that, but you were talking to your wheelchair for 30 minutes.
Hey,
Oh.
I rather talk to my wheelchair than talk to anybody else.
Now if that wheelchair talk back, you've been
for 30 minutes. That's
Boy,
a long ass time.
My chair was talking back, and it sounded just like her money. I promise. Yeah.
like,
Well,
Oh my God. Let me leave y'all alone.
in these parks, they're banned for life, pretty much.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Oh,
a wrap.
absolutely.
That's a wrap. They might as well just go into Universal Studios. Call it.
Yeah.
No, that's a spot right there. They
You
can't
can't
go there.
talk. You can't talk to the mouse no more.
oh my God. What is wrong
They
with
be
her?
mad over dumb stuff though. Like it's always them on the airplane doing some raggedy shit to bring something down.
Yeah.
Now the kids and everybody stood in line for a long time is mad.
Mm.
They should have whooped her ass.
Yeah,
I would
Thank
have
Should've.
But it looked like they were so close to getting off. So it looked like they were just waiting to get off.
I still would have clipped
or
that
they were,
ankle.
or they were waiting to start moving. It might have been when she first popped on. It was one of the two.
Mm.
One of the two.
No,
You should
but
have kicked it right now. Shalabunky.
Or she got to take a shit. You know when you got to take a shit? God damn, you better stop this truck. Like, I got to get off.
So having a poop makes you delusional?
Would you rather take a shit right there on the Disney ride or take a shit on the way to the toilet?
Hey, man.
Right.
Hey.
Or on an
You're
airplane.
already in water, so I mean, just
Ew.
You put a biscuit up in there.
just floating next to the boat.
So it might be a combination. I'm drunk. I got loose bowel movement. I'm about to fucking shit right here. I gotta go.
She must have had to go that bad because she kept walking back and forth talking stuff to people. She ain't had to go that bad. She had to go that bad. Trust me. She
Ooh.
had
I would have hurt her feelings though, because
She'd
I
be penguin
love to
walk.
like if somebody would start something like that with me, I love to like go back. I'm like, Queen, come back there. I would have made she would have walked out of there crying.
Thank
Mm,
you. I would have made her
yeah.
regret her whole life.
Queen, come back.
My
Yeah.
God, she is
Pause.
Or you could just drop the back, babe.
Come
The
back.
bag or the bat?
The back, because I said I was Queen, come back. I said you could just drop the back, baby.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm just joking, y'all.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm prohibited.
I like the Huxtables over there. As soon as y'all get off line.
Too many pudding pops and
Bang,
shit.
bang, bang.
Got my pudding pops. Ah. Wait a minute. Hey, what's the update? He's in jail, right? Is he in jail?
I think he's somewhere close to.
Damn. What was that?
I don't care what nobody say. Bill Cosby should not have gone down like that for what
No.
happened all them years ago that they could not
Mm.
produce evidence for or whatever. And plus, back then in the day, being a black man accused of raping or doing whatever to a white woman, he would have been
Bruh.
whatever. So they lying.
My problem.
Well,
You no statute of limitations whatsoever.
Elvis Presley, Priscilla Presley, she got a movie coming out about her book about Elvis Presley. And it's not gonna be good.
Yeah,
Tell
because
you
she
right now.
didn't do it till she was like legal or something like
Dude,
that.
she was like 14 years old, and then they're cousins.
14.
But it's not going to be a problem because they gave Woody Allen a
No,
pass.
they're not cousins. Yeah.
Yep.
Am I lying?
That-
Woody
that's-
Allen got a pass with his stepdaughter.
Yeah, because
Yes.
he
Come
groomed
on,
her.
bruh.
He groomed the shit out of her.
Sure
Mhm.
did.
If it was
Sure
anybody
did.
else, trust me, they would have threw them up underneath the jail.
Oh,
All of their works.
let's count all the white guys out there in rock and roll and celebrity who went underage, and they're gonna take R. Kelly. Well,
You know,
That's
one
their
thing about
story.
R. Kelly, that I can say is the fact that they should have took his whole camp down. They should have took some of them parents down too, because they was pimping their
Yeah.
kids out.
They
So
knew.
it's not all of R. Kelly.
But was Keith Sweat?
And I'm gonna keep listening to him.
Was Keith Sweat guilty too when he said "You may be young, but you're ready" and kept singing?
oh shit!
It was a Boyz II Men song that said something like that too, wasn't it?
I wanna know, yeah. I don't know, man.
Shoot, Jay-Z's guilty.
Give us your impersonation of Keith Sweat again, Floyd, please.
Wait, I gotta open my
Yeah,
Vienna.
the lighters.
I want to know for the very last time.
Oh yeah.
That boy
He
good.
is so nasally. Oh,
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
I thought it was trash can.
Say Charlie.
Babe, what's your do yours?
What?
Keep sweat.
Nobody,
you know what?
Nobody.
Go to bed.
nobody who can do you all night long. Nobody, baby.
Baby.
Nobody keep playing on.
Carrying on.
Want it
And that
on,
sounds just like Keith Sweat.
want it on.
That sounds like
Nobody, baby.
that sounds like drunk Keith
never heard
Sweat. Who the hell is doing that?
Oh,
Damn.
Alright, that's enough, babe. That's enough.
oh yes, I will.
Oh yeah.
Emotional, damn it.
Yeah.
We're not drinking.
But he got hits, boy. You know, Make It Last Forever, Twisted, Nobody,
Next week.
Yeah, he got
Right
hit.
in the Wrong Way. I give all my love to you.
I ain't gonna front.
All of it?
There's a battle. Think about it. Was it 88? There's a battle between him and Al B. Shore going back
Okay.
and forth. Album.
Mm,
Keith did that. I wanna. We're like,
87. Damn, he ruled 87, 88, 89.
At
And
least
then
Al B.
96, he came back with Nobody, 96 and Twisted. Shit.
Dang, 96. That's when
and then
Aaron
don't
was
get it
born.
twisted. He also put out.
Yeah.
He also put out
Absolutely.
Silk. So
See, babe, you said you're the king of R&B. Oh, he said Keith Sweat. No, it's close.
Nobody.
If you don't stop.
Merry go round.
Oh, Lord, no. I'm traumatized. Hey, I'm traumatized.
Oh.
There's
Wow.
a right and a wrong way to love.
Is that him? Oh man, we're in a Keith Sweat jam. Finance Rebel, king of R&B. I thought it was Bobby Brown.
It is.
Kim Mango, why was my wife listening to a version of, was it Rainbow Connection done by Brian McKnight? Ridiculous.
Let me tell you,
Ridiculous.
my brother,
Connection.
God,
Brian McKnight did a rendition of Rainbow Connection.
give that dude his flowers. Rainbow Connection done by, originally sung by Kermit the Frog. So that tells you something. You like, okay, that's Muppets, big deal. Brian McKnight made that into a song the way you want to try to make a baby with somebody. I'm telling you, he did that. I mean, he's like, bruh.
Did y'all do a practice run?
Huh?
Preseason.
We said
Preseason.
Finance Rebel said Whitney lied. She was high. No, she was high.
Who's high?
Whitney Houston. She was high.
Eyes giraffe ass.
King of R&B. You see Bobby Brown with New Edition. Holy fuck, that guy needs to sit down.
No, Bobby needs a waist trainer.
He needed
You know what?
drinking too much of that Vienna sausage juice. That's what Bobby
He
Brown
got
was
a
doing.
sausage juice in the system.
You got to spike.
Like,
Nobody is drinking that shit.
Hey Floyd, add vodka to some Vienna sausage juice and let us
oh,
know.
I know. I get fucked up. High blood, high. Put some Oxycontin in that one.
Oh,
Do that thing again, Floyd, with your arms. He look like you know.
Bobby Brown, like,
He like the Crank Anchor's puppet.
I remember the Craig Yankees.
that's how Bobby Brown be looking.
Bobby Brown be looking like them blow ups at the used car dealership.
I know, man.
You go on YouTube, Bobby Brown dancing with New Edition. He on the right side corner with a chair, just in case he needs to sit down.
Bobby like he needs oxygen, man.
Ain't you?
Not the
That's
Oscar.
crazy. Bobby is so fat.
Everybody else in shape. You know, he's fucking on the right side.
Yeah, he up there looking like TD Jakes.
Wait.
Uncle Bobby Brown.
He looked 6 months
You
pregnant.
know, yeah. He,
Everybody.
Looking like Uncle
So-
Jesse from the Dukes of Hazzard.
he said Uncle Jesse. Uncle Jesse was what?
He was big as hell in the
Somebody
overall.
died here. Oh my God. Y'all are
Yeah,
so
he's
stupid.
everybody else is in shape. He's
Oh, I gotta stop drinking this.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how many rum and cokes he had
Do not.
tonight.
No, I didn't have rum and coke. Do not mix Southern Comfort and Coke and tequila. I'm just saying.
But-
no,
well,
that don't mix. That don't mix.
No, first of all, so
That's it.
I listen,
Ah.
true story. I made me, I made margarita, right? But my
Yeah.
margarita's strong as shit.
But did y'all hear me when I said you need some help? I seen her over there, dipping or whatever. So I look out for my wife, man.
Yeah, because I put
All right.
what's that stuff called? Grand Marnier. or
No,
something.
no.
Oh, Grandmanier.
Yeah, sausage juice, treat,
Mm.
juice, gristle.
You about to get a presents from me, a fucking stack of fucking Vienna sausages.
Mm.
We're gonna have a juice drink off review.
You about to enjoy.
Everybody crack your
I'm
juice.
gonna have the hazmat team come and remove that shit.
You about to ruin every last friendship you got doing that.
And they got a
Wow.
party.
So many subscribers.
It'll make us stronger.
No, it's not.
It'll make
With high blood pressure.
They got a
All
random.
right, stand by. D3, are you ready? I know we're running a little over, but you know we're having
Yeah, we'll
fun.
make it happen. Let's get it.
All right.
Well, for those of y'all that are tuning in, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. First and foremost. Secondly, there's certain things in my life in the years I've been alive, just out the blue. Think about it. There were certain things that they didn't tell us growing up, and there's a lot of things they didn't tell us in school. Whole bunch of stuff they didn't tell us from our parents or our aunts and uncles' perspective. So sometimes now we have to question the answers. With that being said, my thing is this. I got questions about a lot of things. And the first thing is, before we started this podcast today, we talked about different things that are going on for different holidays and different occasions and stuff like that too. So my main question tonight is, what is your favorite holiday song? Even though Halloween really isn't a holiday, I mean, I'm not big on Halloween myself, but if I could name one song that was pretty dope for Halloween, it's that one right there. Everything we do is for a reason.
Oh, Houdini. Mm.
Houdini, Haunted House of Rock. Rest in peace. But that's my thing. What is your favorite holiday song? D3.
Holiday or just Halloween?
Holiday. Any holiday that's out there that we
Mhm.
as as human beings or whatever, pagans, whatever you want to call us, whatever we celebrate, what's your favorite holiday song outside of after something Mariah Carey put out?
Oh, you gotta say Mariah Carey, huh?
I just threw that out. I was just being.
How's it
I
against Temptation Solid Night go?
In my mind.
Now that's my favorite right there.
Yeah.
It's not Christmas till you hear that.
Man,
You gotta sing it. You gotta sing that shit.
I'm
hit that
telling
note
you,
again.
it ain't Christmas until
So
you hear
old
that.
school, that is my song, and then new school would be "Let It Snow."
Oh yeah.
And Boys to
Brian-
Men.
Is that Brian McKnight? Brian McKnight?
Rhyme and Boys to
I'm
Men.
Italian, boys to me.
Yeah.
Outside is cold.
They come
I'll
on.
just say
Yeah.
my song would be Fat Daddy. It's a local, I think it was a guy in DC came up with the song, but they used to play it a lot up in Baltimore.
I thought you were talking about Bobby Brown again.
It's
My bad.
because it was like let me see if I can find it though.
Fat. You said fat what?
It's called Fat Daddy.
Fat Daddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Stevie, yeah, happy
True that.
birthday to
Finance rebel. True
But
that.
I love that song, but I like that new one. You know what I'm talking about, Shaquana, that they do on TikTok. I want to
I know
say
what I'm-
happy birthday.
Birthday to you.
I
yeah,
love that
I
song.
like that one too.
Mm,
Close your eyes and make a wish. Think about it and blow out
yeah.
those. Close your
I
eyes.
think the song, there's Mariah Carey, but every time you hear a song, you know it's time for Christmas.
Right.
By Wham.
Which one? By
Wham?
way?
Last Christmas I gave you my heart,
Okay.
but every next day
Forgot about
you
it.
gave it away.
I
Oh,
hate that
go to
song.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
would
like
be my modern
Do
song. Of
they
course,
know
Pride Midnight.
it's Christmas
It's
time?
time for- Oh, that was a good one too.
Question: have y'all heard one of the greatest Christmas songs ever?
Hmm.
Was Santa Claus Wants Some Lovin'?
You know what?
Want some loving?
Have you heard the Trinidadian version?
That is
Now?
a brown
Caribbean
liquor
version?
song. Santa
They
Claus
got
Wants
that
Some
song just for you,
Lovin'.
Dorsey.
You hear me? I'm telling you, it's jamming. Said he's sitting there talking about the kids is going to sleep and she over there cooking and she looking real good. Right? Santa Claus Wants Some Lovin'. I'm telling you, the song is jamming.
My mom
It was
likes
bananas.
that song by
bananas.
Luther Vandross every year for Christmas.
I
That's my
Or
That
I saw Mama kissing
Kissing
Santa
Man,
Claus.
The Jacksons.
yes.
Mm,
man, look, I love that song.
that's weird.
Well, it's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens.
Collard
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Man, all
Y'all,
them
y'all
songs.
got some music majors
for
over
real.
here.
Y'all need to
I
check
know,
out
right?
Santa Claus Wants Some Lovin' or Santa Claus.
Every year, every Christmas. Yeah,
Christmas.
that's true.
You'll be here every year.
Yeah.
I mean, all those are my favorite.
I can't get rid of you.
Well,
Wow.
Turkey all the way true. Can't have no red turkey.
Holly, what's that? Holly Christmas? Yeah.
You ain't
well,
take the
Holly,
bag out
this
of
one,
the bag of
Run
chips
DMC.
out of it.
babe, he's making up shit now. I'm gonna put him to bed because he cannot
Hey, my
embarrass
al-
us no more
my
tonight.
album gonna be
Christmas in Hollis.
Yeah.
It's Christmas time
Yeah.
in Hollis,
Run
Queens.
DMC,
Yeah.
What's the
Run
name of that
DMC.
Christmas chipmunk song?
You know what? No,
Oh.
we not doing. Or grandmom got ran over by a
By a
reindeer.
reindeer.
God, that was
I
hilarious.
probably was the one that did it. No,
Easy E Christmas.
And Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
my reindeer
Oh,
hit
yeah.
her. It was Zeke.
Grandma
It
got
was
run over
Zeke.
by a reindeer.
All right, let's go to our last topic here with About That Wallet. Some financial news. You ready, Coach Anthony? You got
Yep.
some? Anything? All right.
What up, everybody? So it's been a long time since I messed you. Got a dope beat to step to. Step.
I was singing that. I was backing you up.
So a long time ago, I would say maybe, and I was in the 8th grade. Going through classes and everything like that, and I happened to go to the auditorium, and they had a moment where they were talking about banking, and I had no clue what the bank was. I always saw my mom walk around with money, do the transaction, so forth. She'll whip out the checkbook. That was her checkbook. But when they actually took me to the bank and I got my very first checkbook, I put $5 in the bank, and I was so excited with it. So the cool thing I liked about it was that first it had my name on it. I was able to pick the colors of the sheets and everything like that. And I just felt so proud about it. But as I've gotten older and realized how things have changed now today, I don't use that checkbook. But however, banks have come with another clever way to make things seem a little bit more personable. So what they do now is allow you to customize the bank cards. So if you want to create your own card, you can do that. However, just be mindful that are you getting the card for what it's really used for, or are you getting it because you can personalize it? So just kind of be careful with those. And as you leave into these holiday seasons, a lot of people are kind of strapped for cash, but they want to make sure that they get something for that family, and they want to make sure that they get something that's a little bit more personal. But let's think about it, because we are about that wallet. You can give them something that's a little personal from the bank with their name on it, and you can actually just call it any type of bank account you want. So go ahead on and do that. If you have a friend or family, you can actually do just like a little gift card or something from the bank that will be beneficial in the long term. It could just be a pamphlet to talk about life insurance. It could be a pamphlet about car insurance or anything. Just want to protect you guys from the assets as things come up through the holidays. And I'm sure I lost a lot of people in this train of thought because I lost myself. But
No, I mean that makes sense in a
the
way.
thing is to just kind of look beyond the personalized side of the house and look for your and look for the main purpose of what you getting the gift for.
Yeah.
The holidays
yeah.
around the corner. Okay, I got it. So the holidays around the corner. You want to get something that you think that they would like, but actually get something that they will really use in their lifetime. So that's what I'm
Gotcha.
going to leave that with you all.
Yeah,
I was
got
there
you.
with you, Anthony. Like for
Yeah,
real.
I got you. Yeah, I understand.
I got a quick question for you, Coach.
Fuck
Yeah.
them kids.
Oh no,
No, sorry.
not to put you on the spot or anything like that. So you know that Prime Day is coming up on the 10th and the 11th. So do you have any tips for people who might be looking to get something on those Prime days, and also who might be looking to get something this year for Black Friday after Thanksgiving?
Yeah. So when it comes to looking at those gifts, think about it. Would you still buy it even if it wasn't a holiday? So perfect example, jewelry is everlasting. You can get that at any occasion. It doesn't have to be the holiday, but typically a lot of sales are happening during that time frame. But also you want to make sure that it's a legit piece of jewelry. But for me, honestly, like when it comes to jewelry, I could take a string and a rock. I'll be happy, because it's like I can't do the metals around my neck anyway. If you know me, you know I don't wear the metals.
Mm.
So
But
you
also
wear gold or platinum?
I can't, because it's like any type of metal that's on my neck, it's like a rash immediately. So
Mm.
yeah,
So
so that's why.
you can't date a woman with a metal tongue.
You
Oh, sorry.
Or pierced nipple.
No, I can't. Well, I mean, it's a short period of time. I mean, y'all get a little personal. Okay, look, anyway,
My tongue can't pierce.
for the holidays, you just want to get something that the person would like and utilize more than just the few months that they get it. So
Would you be mad if I gave you guys fruitcake and shit?
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Nobody do no fruitcake.
You like fruitcakes?
Fruitcake ain't nothing but a doorstep.
And a case of Vienna sausage juice.
Lord, I would taste that.
Not good.
goodness, geez.
No, Coach Anthony, I'm with you. I like to think that I'm a great gift giver because I'm from Japan. Everything
Yes.
is personable and doesn't have to be a big thing. Japan appreciates a
Hold
pen.
up. You said because you're from Japan. No, you lying now.
No, from Japan. Growing up in Japan, man, I spent all my 30s in Japan.
All your 30s, but I mean, what happened to
All
your
my 30s.
30? You were and
I grew up in Guam and San
Yeah.
Diego and Korea and yeah.
Hey,
Great.
well, I have an idea for
spend some
gifts.
time in Vienna.
You can load up now on Temu or Shein. And
Well, you hear about Temu?
I'm afraid to use Temu.
Don't be afraid.
tell me, wait. Stop the music. What about Temu? Tell me, because I need to know.
Well, right now there's a lot of from the, I think it's either the SEC is actually being investigated on how they're utilizing the data, because they are losing $30 per purchase that everybody's doing. So you got to look at how they're funding their company, and usually they're selling the data that they gathering from everybody. So even though they think that you're only giving them like your email and something like that, but if you install the app, they actually have access to everything that's on your phone. So the camera, the microphone, all of your data, your geolocations and all that stuff like that is being transferred.
These people on this app don't play around. They can grab your, the AI stuff. They got my face because the AI with me, in the 90s.
Oh yeah, the facial recognition thing.
But fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke, so they can take whatever I want. I can take whatever they need from me. Yeah, I'm afraid to. I'm with Coach Anthony. I'm afraid to use Timo.
Okay.
Wish. I used Wish one time, but that's about it.
And Chicago just gonna sit here and pretend lots,
And,
right?
and the only reason why I use Wish is because I saw Lakers were promoting it. I was like, fuck it, I'll use Wish.
And you wish that you get the product you asked for?
Probably, yeah.
Oh,
Alibaba.
You got your gift.
nobody.
Nobody.
man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Highway 54. I know we went off a little bit longer, but we had so much fun, great stories.
Just joined my oldest brother. Hey, bro.
Hey, happy birthday.
What's that?
Hey, happy birthday.
You said happy birthday.
Oh my.
You say
I
birthday?
said happy birthday. I thought you said
Oh,
happy
I said
birthday.
my brother, my oldest brother just joined.
Oh my.
Oh, what's up?
One.
David, how many brothers do you have?
I have 5 brothers.
What
damn.
the?
That's a whole
No
nother
sisters. Just all brothers. Yeah.
You're the only girl?
I'm the only girl. That's why I'm real rough around the edges.
Damn.
Yes,
Okay.
you must have smoothed them out a
I don't
little.
take no shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Said that all hard.
And then pour some damn Vienna sausage juice on it.
Put some hair in your chest.
Uh-huh.
Woo. Sexual chocolate. That boy is good. That boy is good. All right. Highway 54, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is hot still here in San Diego, California. I don't know where you're at, but I don't feel fall.
It's cold here.
It is cold.
It's starting off at 50 degrees early in the morning. Yeah. It's
No.
Yeah,
We ain't that cold.
It's
Not
starting
yet.
to get cold in Georgia.
Yeah. Well, we got mosquitoes, though. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
Not mosquitoes or mosquitoes. Those are
Mosquitoes.
Those one got teeth.
They got a pocket knife with them.
Shit.
See?
With the mosquitoes.
Silent but deadly over here, man. Ankle
all over.
That
biters.
sound like a fart.
Whoa.
All right, guys. Highway 54. My name is DJ Kid Mango. We've got Coach Anthony, Carla D3, and of course the host and co-creator of Laughs and Libations, Ms. Shaquana. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for all the laughs and laughters. All the comments help. Like, subscribe, share on the screen. Tip jar, please. Cash app. Is it the money, Quina, horse?
Dolly
Yeah.
Parton, Georgia.
Dolly Parton, Georgia.
All right, love you guys. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.